right, so Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If this does not resonate, please check your other placements for messages there. Feel free to cross-watch, but don't force anything to fit, okay? And also, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment below, and if you'd like to book a personal reading, information's in the description box below. All right, Cancer, let's get into your reading. You are starting off with never-ending story, deep knowing, and building blocks. I feel like, Cancer, there's something you're following your intuition on here. I feel like you know deep down what to do. You really want some kind of strong foundation or stability here, something to build on, but it seems like you've been kind of stuck in some kind of a cycle. False starts, false hopes, different people, same situation over and over and over again. So I feel like you're kind of like, all right, I know I need to change some things, or something really needs to change here. I'm seeing 3-3 as an angel number. Your person has Thinker, the Fates, Treasure Island, and also Round and Round. Okay. Why are you guys both going round and round and never-ending stories here? Your person feels like something is fated and destined here. Treasure Island. They see your value. They see your worth. I feel like they are trying to head in your direction here, Cancer, but they are moving kind of slow to come towards you. I feel like they're trying to think something through. I'm also seeing angel number 444. So look up 222 because there's another one, and 444. There might be an angel message there for you. Yeah, somebody may have had to leave somebody behind or feeling orphaned, but you guys feel like at home with each other. Very odd indeed. What is going on? Is this like friends with benefits, but you guys actually are like soulmates? Something here is fated. I don't know. Let's get into it, Cancer, and see what's going on. All right, Cancer's person's current energies. What's going on with Cancer's person? All right, we have King of Pentacles, kind of came out in the challenge position here. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Also, keep in mind, Cancer, it is a general reading. When I say your person's energies, they can be flip-flopped and reversed. So place it where you see fit. All right, King of Pentacles. What else? What else is going on? Karma, Judgment, Reconciliation, Scorpionic energy. Rejoicing in the union, a wake-up call, 5 of Swords, arguments, disputes, tit for tat, one-upping each other, self-sabotaging something, trying to win at all costs. What is this? What is this? Chaos, confusion, conflict. What is this? Somebody pretending to be single or wanted to still just stay single, didn't want to commit. I'm feeling strong, like friends with benefits. Yeah, there was a lot of attraction, passion, desire here. Also, somebody listening to their intuition, some kind of new beginning. I feel like they want a wish fulfillment. Ooh. Cancer, this person may come towards you with some kind of truth, clarity here. I feel like they want to fight for this connection. They could have just been very guarded or like walls up here, but I feel like they want to fight for this. They're thinking things through, Cancer. You got them in their head. I feel like you may have had to walk away from this person. And now they're really like thinking, yeah, here's that 9 of Cups again. You're their wish fulfillment. And now they want a transformation. They want a transformation. I think you gave them a big wake-up call here. They want to talk. They want to talk. They want to heal. They have regrets. They have regrets. You pulled your energy away. Now they want to talk and they want to heal this. They're feeling the loss of you. Look, they're stressed. High anxiety, sleepless nights, replaying events in their head, overthinking, thinking things through, replaying things. Yeah, this person is all up in their head. They want to heal this. Aquarius energy with the Star. They want to heal this, Cancer. Let's see what blocked this. What were the blockages between you and this person? What happened? Somebody didn't know how happy you made them. They didn't realize it until it was too late, maybe? Is it? Let's see. Blockages, blockages. Yep, this person didn't know. This person didn't know the connection here. They didn't see it. And instead of acknowledging it and being a little bit selfish here and wanting to be single and do whatever they wanted to do, they realized that, oh, well, now I just broke my soulmate's heart. Now they're hurting. Let's see, what else? Blockages. Could have been some kind of a third party. Isn't that the way of it for most of the time here? Let me keep going though. Seven of Pentacles, yep. They didn't want to plant seeds. They didn't want to commit. Or even if they did commit, they were still acting single. You were trying to build here, and I feel like they were moving really slow. Commitment being blocked. Higher level of commitment. Yeah, all right. Someone from the past, their past, may have come back to try and reignite some kind of a flame, and that's what interfered here. Could be something to do with the past, childhood. Could be an age difference too between the two of you. Doesn't necessarily have to be. I feel like whatever this was, it created a lot of confusion here for this person with this connection. Who is it that got in the middle? What is it? What is it? Something from the past? Children. Maybe they didn't want to commit because you have children, they don't, or vice versa, or you have children together, but still didn't want to commit. Place that where you see fit. What else? Blockages, blockages. This person may just not have known where their happiness lied, you know? Yeah, they were very closed off. And I have the Death Rebirth card, Scorpionic energy, a transformation. This person, it's like they didn't want to change. Yeah, they could have had some toxic ways. Capricorn energy with the Devil. They could have had some toxicity going on. They didn't know what they wanted, extremely confused. They may have gotten like really hurt in the past and just carried that hurt energy with them and too afraid to commit because somebody may have hurt them, taken them, whatever. Okay, let's see. Cancer, how does this person truly feel about you? How do they truly feel about you? Now they know. So 10 of Cups was a blockage, right? How do they feel about you? 10 of Cups. Now they see what was blocked. Now they're realizing they had a wake-up call. How else do they feel about Cancer? They know they were being sneaky, manipulative, lying, sneaking, cheating, stealing, manipulation. How do they feel? How do they feel? Yep, now they want a new start and stability. And they know that that's what you were after, Cancer. They know that you just wanted stability here, and they couldn't give that to you. Ace of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. They want a new start here in love and stability. They're going to fight for this. Ooh. You may have blocked them. They may have blocked you or ghosted here. Six of Swords. Now they want to move things into calmer waters and reignite this flame after they walked away. They may feel, Cancer, that you're done. You're done. This cycle has ended. That chapter is done. Cycles. And you're abandoning this. They may come towards you with an apology to balance the scales here. Let's see, Cancer, what are you going to do? Potential outcome. What is Cancer going to do? Keep in mind, you have free will, so do they. You can change your mind, so can they. This is a snapshot of what it could be. Ace of Cups. The Sun. All right. All right, all right, all right. Okay. Could be dealing with another water sign. Let me just organize this real quick. All right. Ace of Cups, the Sun, King of Cups, Scorpionic energy, the Tower, Scorpionic energy, Leo energy with the Sun. I feel like this person may feel like their world came crashing down without you. And that's why now they're seeing you're their wish fulfillment, but they're afraid. You're going to ignore them. You're going to reject them. They're afraid. It's almost like if I come towards my Cancer to heal this and have a new beginning, is Cancer going to reject me? I feel like now they want to put in some kind of work and effort here. They're willing to protect this connection now. And not be so defensive or protective of their energy. You could be dealing with a Leo, King of Wands. They're feeling stuck or like their hands are tied right now. All right, so what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What is Cancer going to do? Drama, Five of Wands, drama, competition, too many people involved. The Devil wanted to come out. What is Cancer going to do? You might move away from this person. Now I have the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. You're not dealing with, you're moving on from confusion. I feel like you're taking action, taking control of your emotions, your life, and you're moving on to calmer waters. You may take this person back. I do have King and Queen of Wands here. I do see a divine counterpart. Or you are moving away from a water sign who's trying to reconcile and moving towards a fire sign. It could be anybody though, you guys, all right? But that is what's coming out here. I'm seeing a divine counterpart. There is somebody here that is meant for you. It could be this person. Where is Cancer moving towards? Who is this? Someone from the past. The Empress, Taurus energy. This could be somebody you have children with that you're going towards or moving towards, or it could be who got involved here. But I feel like for the outcome, you're moving towards somebody from the past, maybe someone you had children with that you're reconciling with. So take that how it resonates, all right? There could have been a lot of confusion because I'm looking at this like, what? Definitely some confusion here. You might reconcile with this person. You may not. I feel like it's 50-50. Some of you might take this person back. Some of you aren't. The damage was too far. They kept you stuck, but now they're realizing what they've lost. But you may have met somebody else. And that's where this building blocks comes in, and then abandonment. You might be leaving this person behind for some of you. And that might be earth-shattering to this person because they thought they had you wrapped around their finger. Turns out they were wrong. All right, biggest obstacles: laziness and flowering and compromise. See, this person wouldn't take action here. They wouldn't let this blossom and bloom and grow into something beautiful. They were too lazy or too selfish. They weren't taking the action needed and compromise. You could have been compromising way too much, Cancer. You guys you tend to do that. Not all of you, not all the time, but when it comes to love, you are very compromising with it and understanding. And I feel like this person may have kind of taken advantage of that energy. All right, let's see. What else do we have for Cancer? What other messages? Self-worth, value, self-esteem, confidence, be empowered by valuing yourself. I said that at the beginning. Now this person sees your worth, your value. They were a karmic. There was a lesson here. Perception, red flags, delusion, perspective. All right, mirroring, reflection, twin wholeness, synchronicity abounds, and masculine. Your divine masculine, your twin or soulmate is seeking you. Potential, fulfillment, risk, achievement. Your potential is limitless. There's something here that does have potential. All right, let's see. What would they want to say to you? I left when I saw you with someone. I love you. What else? What else? I lost myself for a little while. What else would they want to say to Cancer? It was my fault, but I blamed you. You were the best thing in my life. I love you unconditionally. Wow. All right, let's pull some letters. Could be first, middle, last name, initial. Could spell a name, spell a word of significance. If they have the same first and last initial, feel free to duplicate it because I only have one of each. I am seeing PKARI, JEFM, BXNSDO, UHW. So what was it? PKAIR, JEFMBNSDOUXWH. I know it's a lot of letters, but I was feeling guided to call them. All right. Numbers could be birthday, anniversary, number of days, weeks, months, years. Could be an age, a date of significance, an angel number. Place it where you see fit. All right. We have 1, 7, 10, and 12. So it could be the 1st, the 17th, the 10th, or 12th. Could be January, July, October, or December. Zodiac signs could be their sun sign, strong placements in their chart. Something could happen during that season, like Cancer season, for instance. All right, let's see, what do we got? Capricorn, Libra, Pisces, and Aries. Capricorn, Libra, Pisces, and Aries. Could be any sign, you guys. I did have Scorpionic, Leo, Taurus again, a lot of other signs, Aries, yeah, a lot of other signs showed up. It could be anyone, you guys. So place it where you see fit. Cancer, that is what I have for you this week. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video.